Good morning, this is Keith All and welcome back. And today we're going to be talking about how to build a website chatbot for your website using the Builderall platform. And what you're seeing right here in front of you is an actual chatbot that I built. And I know it looks confusing. You have a lot of these squiggly lines connected everywhere, but as we go through this, you'll begin to understand how it all works and what the flow is. But this is an actual flow that I put together. I'm gonna during this tutorial, it's gonna be a much smaller flow. We won't go through all the settings that are up here, but I just wanted to give you an idea of how a chatbot works, how you can install it on your web page, and some of the options that are available to you. So if you're a member of Builderall, and if you're not, there's a link in the description for a 30-day trial. Anyways, if you go to your dashboard, and if you don't already have the app installed on your dashboard, you could go up to apps here, go over to engagement, and there's two chatbots. There's a professional messenger chatbot and a professional website chatbot. This messenger chatbot is how you could actually connect to your Facebook Messenger. And this one is just actually connected on your website. And this is the one that we're going to be going through today. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that. And you have options where if you already created a flow, you could click on here and it'll give you a list of flows that you've already created, which flows are just basically a graphical representation of your chatbot. And if you want to create an entirely new flow, you go over here. So we're going to choose this option right here. And I'm just going to call it website. Okay, this is the one that I created already, and here's this one. So if you come over here, if you click on the pencil icon, it just gives you the ability to change the name of the flow. And then you click on save. This is the actual coding. Basically, you copy this into an iframe element in your website. And this is the actual code. That's what puts the chatbot on your website. This option is the ability to duplicate your flow, and of course the delete icon is to delete this. So in order to enter your flow, you have to come over here to your name of your flow and just click on it, and it brings you directly into here. So initially what's going to happen is you're going to have a initial message, hello message, and this is basically when you get to your website for the first time, this is the message that will appear first in your flow or in your chatbot. So once you click on it, it gives you options down here. So this message right here is what you type in here. So I'm just gonna put in you today, and then if you come down here, this is a button within this particular option up here. So this is the chatbot's first question. The user will select from these options down here. So I'm going to change this option over here to great. I'm going to add another button. As you can see, another button comes down here, which is just another option for the user to select. Okay, now I'm going to create the next option. So whenever they select one of these options, it's going to be connected to another question. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add another button over here, and you're going to select this. Okay, now I'm going to put some text on here. Okay, for each button I'm going to put a link to my social media profile. And down here you have an option, either a step or a link. A step is just basically, these are steps, because it's once they click on it, it opens up another question. Once we connect this to a link, and you'll see the visual representation of a link, once the user clicks on it, it opens up a new browser window for them to connect with me on Facebook. So I'm going to put a link over here, and I'm just going to copy my link to Facebook down here. Okay, and then I'm going to add another option below this. So I'm going to click on button, and I'm going to come down here. I'm going to select link, and then I'm going to paste my link to Instagram. Over here. Now I'm going to add a third option. I'll get my link to YouTube. Okay. So what's going to happen is I'm going to connect everything to, so either option, if they select either option, it's going to open up this bubble right here. And then when the user answers this question, it gives them the option of connecting with me with Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube. But I'm going to put another option down here. Let's say they don't want to connect with me and they just want to end the conversation. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put on here another option. Let's see, go down to add a button. I'm going to leave it as a step, and I'll just say none of these. Okay. Okay, let's add some more stuff here. Okay, what I'm going to do next is once the user selects Facebook, it'll direct them to my Facebook channel within a new browser window. But then after they select this, I want the main menu to pop back up. So I'm going to add a text message. And I'm going to add, let's see, 3, 4 of these. And I'm going to put down there Okay. So what makes this work is we have to connect these. So when the user selects great, it's going to open up this bubble. If they select this option, it's still going to open up this bubble. Once they click on Facebook, it'll direct them to this link, but the message bubble will come here, back to menu, and then it'll also redirect them back here. So you'll see how this works in a second. And if they choose none of these, a last message will pop up. It'll just say, have a great day. And the chatbot ends basically. So I'm going to click on Save Changes. And we're going to test this out to see if everything's connected properly. The next step is you need a code to put into your website page using an iframe. You could do it one of two ways. You could click on here, go here, copy that, or let's see. Or you could go back to the flows list and click on here and get it the same way. So let's copy this code into a website. I already created this. I'm going to edit the page. I'm going to go ahead and delete this. And go ahead over here, add an element, and we're going to select the iframe element. Okay, we're going to edit the element. Go under General Settings, and you want to paste this code in the embed doc. Click Apply. You want to open it up just a bit. Normally you put the chatbot on the lower right of your website. Okay, let's save this and let's test it. Okay, here it is. So if I select this, it's going to open up the option of connecting with all these. So if I select none of these, watch what happens. It says, okay, have a great day, and the chat ends right there. So I'm just going to refresh this and select the other options. So it reloads from the beginning. Doesn't matter which one I select. I'm going to select Facebook, and see it opens up a new tab, goes to my Facebook profile. Let's go back to the website and see after I selected Facebook, it says go back to the menu. So it goes back to the main menu, opens up this again, and gives them the option to reconnect to the other ones. And that's it. Have a great day.